just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. Fouled away. Lee's ready. Here's the 0-1. Could we see another strike? Yeah, here it's 0-2 now.
Only one strike away from throwing a very strong first inning to begin the ball game. He looks sharp.
Turner has it. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the
inning. Okay.
So now
the Miami
Ozzie Albies.
With SpongeBob.
They lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
And now pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh my. Dude, why isn't my shortstop trying to get it? Why is Xander Bogart?
Speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He swings and sends a ball to right field. Buxton makes the catch, and now they might be able to double him off at first.
You had a double play.
And it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off.
Buxton with the code. Got it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off.
Dude,
Looked like
how
he was
did
cheating
you
the heater
and why
right there.
did
A
you
little
foul
bit
that?
too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And it's fouled away.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag, and he is out at third.
Tommy
and with that,
Pham.
the side is retired. Here's Xander Bogaerts now.
For Tennessee,
Fouled away.
Xander Bogaerts.
The 0-1. Swing and a liner.
Oh my God!
Finds the first baseman's
Why is
glove,
Matt
and that's a
Olson
tough
40
first
feet
down.
tall? Has a
One out,
20
base
foot.
is empty. And up next, a Berkeley area native, Marcus Simeon. Pitch on the way. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, the bottom fell out of it.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 home.
Dude, I should have turned on that high
inning number 2. A swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Byron
Next,
Buxton
it'll
coming
be
up.
Byron Buxton. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Got him to
God,
go up
dude,
the
why
ladder
did
there
you
for
come and
strike
see
1.
from upstairs?
Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull the trigger a little bit earlier.
No,
in the
it's
count.
foul! Dude!
Did
Way to
well
battle
just to make
Buxton.
contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating.
Swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it.
What a bitch!
Bottom of the inning now. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
Oh, that's too nasty.
Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
That's a dot.
Hard hit at third.
Let's go.
Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove.
Tommy
Recovery
Edman!
throw is
Tommy
in time to
Edman!
get the out at first. What a heads-up play.
I don't even know if he has a diamond
Next
badge
to
over there. I
the
do
Cedric
not
Mullins.
think he does.
number 31.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Runs up to bunt here, but he missed it for strike one.
Dude, why are you trying to bunt when Cedric moves?
Now a late bunt attempt here, but he misses strike two. One out, nobody on.
If this doesn't get him...
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number two.
The right fielder,
Aaron Judge started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
Here he comes on a ball and two
That's gonna look like a
strikes.
sleeping car. Oh, man! Why does that always
Now
go
a
through?
swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two out, nobody on. Again, another foul ball. He got him. Lively fastball that time. Now to bat, Tommy Pham, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
My worst enemy.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh,
Hit
dude.
well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this
Yeah.
guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got
I know.
feel for all
Gone
his
forever.
pitches.
Go back to
Mullins,
the dugout.
patrolling center, makes the play, one
I
out.
thought I was going to say Aaron Baines. Go back to the dugout.
Next up, Tyler Stevenson.
The catcher, Tyler.
Hey.
And now the first pitch. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center.
That's
you
why
can
I
pretty much
had him.
forget about this one. This is way out of here.
I don't know.
That is not the pitcher.
Oh my God. That was a sinker down low. Perfect PCI.
Now, Tyler Glasnow. As the first pitch to him is swung
At least
on
I
and
had
missed for
perfect
strike
PCI. I
one.
mean, it was a perfectly squared up ball.
And he falls behind 0-2.
I just scooped that.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is swung on and missed. His fifth strikeout already.
All right, Grady.
There are two gone in the
Oh
inning.
my gosh. PCI is
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Grady Sizemore. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1.
Hey, I can't have one of my best left-handed power bats fishing for balls off the plate.
And it's quickly 0-2.
Just, good God, please just get a single.
Lee looks in. Here it comes. And he struck him out. So he's down
Or
on
go back to the dugout. That's fine too. Tyler Glasnow.
ready to go for the last half of the inning. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next.
The left fielder.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
One ball, one strike.
Off speed. He just ties the game. One swing ties the game.
Batting it. Third base.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts as he rips it on the ground to second. Simeon's there.
Shift.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cliff Lee. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2
Come on,
count,
Clifford.
and the pitch.
One ball.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. First offering on its way.
Slider running in on him.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off.
This is gonna be the weirdest pitch ever.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
Looked like he was a little over-aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Made you roll over.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is
Who would
retired.
have thought a high curveball makes you roll?
All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give.
Hurry,
Play to
warming
the
up
third
in the
baseman, Tommy Edward Cabrera.
Oh, my.
6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Okay, at least you don't have him parallel.
First pitch of the AB on its way. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but it comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
Turned on it.
So here's Jose Abreu.
Oh,
And
dude,
it's
Namas
fouled
did
away.
it again.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A
dude,
swinging
that's
strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone!
That was terrible. How did I just hit a home run on that?
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line toward the gap in left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You're staying too.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Lifted in the air out to center field.
I'm not tagging.
Mullins is right there, 1 down. Next up is Byron Buxton. Struck out in his first at-bat. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Dude, it's a righty.
Leads
Buxton
off
has time
second
to
with
see
1
that.
gone in the inning. Ball and a strike.
That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
And I love it.
At the plate now, Tommy Pham. As he lets it in the air to right field. Judge is under it. Makes the play. And
Judge
there are
has
2
a-
gone now.
Oh.
Next to stand in is Tyler Stevenson. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of zone for strike 1.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Here it comes, 0-2. Pitch popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out.
Pitch. Froze me.
Now at the plate is Trey Turner.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of...
I'm warming up Sergio Romo. Or no, I'm gonna warm up Anthony Rizzo. Yes.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball. He's
No,
behind
because
in the
you're not
count,
hitting
0-2.
the greatest.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
The first baseman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And Olsen with a drive out to deep right. Buxton is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
Attaboy, Buxton!
So here's the cleanup hitter, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Dude, that had to be terrible PCI. That was terrible PCI. It wasn't as bad as Jose Abreu, but dude, that was terrible PCI. You got it.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. Gone! Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Here's big Aaron Judge.
This game
As
sucks.
he rips it on the ground to second. Taken in by Simeon. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Tyler Glasnow.
I'll be right back.
One thus far. Josh Hader, a southpaw, standing 6'3", gets the ball. Now out of the bullpen. First pitch on the way. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. The tag, and he is out. Back to the top of the order now, and that brings up Grady Sizemore. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fouled away.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. That brings in Tommy Edman. And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Albies brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. Now in the box, Nicholas Castellanos. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Back up the middle, and this is going to scoot on through into center for a base hit leading off the inning.
Third baseman number 2. Center.
Anthony Rizzo takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. At the plate, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the corner and slicing foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Byron Buxton will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Soft liner towards short. There's one. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Craig Kimbrell takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Here comes the first baseman, Jose Abreu. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. To the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Behind 0-2 now. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Marcus Semien. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And he fouls this one off. Kimbrell has proven to be a guy that throws strikes coming out of the pen and doesn't walk a lot of batters.
Boy, every minute. Coach Matt.
to. Yes, you're cool with starving. Who gotta harvest that garden? You. Meaning me, it became easy to see that I'm the one, gotta put my life the way I'm supposed to be. And it might seem kinda cliche, but hey, truth be that way. Those that don't know need to hear, so those that do know need to say. Slam into that wall, then bang, then it click. That truth is an upper lip, chilling right there under your nose until one day you come to grips. As long as the world been revolving, if I'm still groveling in the same problem wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me, brother Ali.
It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. I've been a problem, but still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah, making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Follow me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved, after all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, but now we're the solution.
Say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God parted is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paired with Tucson, and they went on a world conquest. Tear you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to make a petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invaded the world. Break what's coming out like you break it. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules will gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Think in the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. Don't get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I finish watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive you. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see a future with runner jewels, ain't the shit, but cancel my trip, turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me, hey. I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge. Don't give an inch, don't give a nudge. Life will leave you battered and bent. Lose a win, got a hold of your chin. And I put it on Jamie and me. We just gave you inspiration for free. The money
Never meant much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo. They be sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango. Gets a taste to the tango. Strum like a banjo. Then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo. Ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo. Self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike flow about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a named Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow throughs in the wrist. I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it? Squad hustle like a relay. Run it back like a replay. No time for that he say. I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray. Give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat stay. Got the focus like a sensei. Had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway. Friday night just got paid. Bought a coat that just swayed. Leveled up like 12th grade. Sweetest taboo call me Sade. Black bandit, you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop, pop, that's the sound of the pop, pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, know it's kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto. Medical, we get it, and we gonna keep it up. We put the focus in our cup and just go. So, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm about it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I bought it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. I'm with it, I get it, I got it, I'm good. You dig it,
11, my name came alive. At the same time, I play my got mad. Literally, I would live lonely inside. On the physical side, all my miracles died. 2012, guess that plan didn't go well. Out my shell, still I'm living it. Yet it was written from God, it was gifted to give you a story that ain't hard to tell. 2013, far from a preteen, but it seems.
It's time for Dodger baseball. Once again, as the boys of summer in Los Angeles open the 2021 campaign as defending champions with a visit to Coors Field. The LA roster remains stacked, and Dodger fans have reason to hope for a back-to-back performance, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road.
Dodgers skipper Dave Roberts says his team isn't content to rest on their laurels after their World Series win last year. This lineup remains loaded, with superstars like Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger, and Corey Seager leading the way. On the pitching side, the rotation is packed with talent as Trevor Bauer, the reigning NL Cy Young Award winner, joins a group already fronted by Clayton Kershaw and Walker Buehler. Nobody's repeated as World Series champions since the New York Yankees had a three-peat between 1998 and 2000. But these Dodgers are as well equipped to do it as any team we've seen.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Well, welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning. Nobody out. Into the box, Will Smith. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Looking up is Tapia. Into the bleachers and gone.
And he was already off to a great start with a home run on opening day. But then he goes and hits another one. Everyone knows he was putting in great work in spring training, and it looks like that hard work has paid off. What a way to get your season started.
So here's Cody Bellinger. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Next up for Los Angeles, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart after 5 1/3 innings of work and with no shot to win the decision. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
The pitcher hadn't recovered from the sting of giving up a triple, and then he gets belted for a double. The lead grows, and the guy on the mound is probably wondering if his day is going to be ending soon.
Throw gets him 2 down. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land.
What?
Now the first pitch. Reinhold Tapia is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So that puts the Rockies' leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning.
Execute your pitch down the way, below the knee, and a left-hander's able to shoot it through the 5.5 hole. That fires me up.
Ryan McMahon is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Tapia on at first, nobody out. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Trevor Story steps in now. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's a .318 hitter, and on 10 occasions he's been a strikeout victim.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far. Striding in for the Rockies, Charlie Blackmon. He bounced out last time up. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. No runs, 4 hits, and 2 errors on the Colorado ledger to this point. And he popped him up. Pollock on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, 1 strike away from 6 shutout innings against this lineup. We have a gem on our hands. And
well, the play's been made, and with it comes the 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Mookie Betts. Skied into straightaway right. Blackmon on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager struck out in his last trip to the plate. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll reach first safely. Into the box now, Justin Turner, as he gets a good curveball here to start the at-bat. It's strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Ball 1.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled the ball 1-1. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Hit in the air to center field. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Hit down the third baseline. And this gets foul. It's 0-1. From the stretch. Seager at third. Turner is over at second with 1 down in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And add 1 more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Throw comes into third, but it's not in time, and it'll be scored a sac fly and an RBI. Will Smith stands in looking for home run number 3 right here, as you see what he's done so far in this one. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Hampson able to track it down for the 3rd out. Last half of the 7th here, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at-bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Now a slider can't make it back to that outside edge, and that takes the count to 2-2 now. lifted in the air toward the line and right. And it's a foul ball. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3. Now it'll be Josh Fuentes trying to avoid becoming the third strikeout victim of the inning here. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy, throwing well.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. So a pitching clinic there as he sets them down in order, all via the punch out. Back with more on opening day after this. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Center fielder going back. It's off the rocks and gone.
Cody Bellinger.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
That's what I could say every word these commentators say before.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Again, another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped up near second base. McMahon battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1. The batter will be Gavin Lux. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
The relay, and he's out at third. Might have gotten a little greedy that time.
Oh, you hate to see guys run into outs, especially when it's because of an unnecessary risk. He had 2 all the way, and he clearly should have just been happy with that.
Stepping in now, Clayton Kershaw. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only has he thrown the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. So whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Kershaw is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's It's 2-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
The 2-0. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. Tapia has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Rockies nothing. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And now it'll be the catcher, Elias Diaz. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And there's ball 2 now. Bouncer up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Jonathan Daza come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
You can't go after that pitch with less than 2 strikes on you. There's no way you're going to do any damage with a ball executed down and away.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Jonathan Daza is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Raimel Tapia comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Got it. And that's number 15 for the ballgame. So the next to bat will be Brian McMahon, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Nope, that's the ball.
Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Next pitch coming up here will make it an even 100 for the ballgame. A ball and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan McMahon. A runner on first with 2 away. And he struck him out. 16 for the ballgame, and the inning is over. Robert Stevenson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. First pitch of the AB now. Now a ball lined hard toward right center. Hampson is there. 1 quick out to start inning number 9. So next to hit is Justin Turner, who comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. From the stretch, lifted in the air out to center field. Hampson is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Max Muncy. Lifetime against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. 2 out, nobody on. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. And then what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. And bye-bye, that one's gone into the bleachers.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Charlie Blackmon stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Base is empty here. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll leave after 8 strong innings, as he couldn't quite make it a complete game, but he's in line for the victory nonetheless. Here's another 0-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Well, that's just the case, D-Roll. You got to make a little bit better pitches with 2 strikes. Jumps ahead 0-2, and then a couple of foul balls. And on pitch number 5, he squares one up for a base hit.
Yeah, I can't tell you how nice that feels right there. You battle to get and count leverage and fight to get your ace swing off. 0-2, you're almost turned around walking back to your dugout. So that's a nice piece of it.
2 balls and a strike to C.J. Cron. Blackmon gets his lead at first, nobody out. All even now, 2-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
That's just a great pitch, both on the call from the catcher and the execution. If he hits it, there's a good chance it turns into a double play ball, but it's also a spot that's going to get a lot of whiffs, too. That's excellent pitching.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So here is Josh Fuentes. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Fouled away.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
2 balls and a strike now. 2 out with the man at first. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.
Next up for the A's, Mitch Moreland. Career against Blake Trinan. He's 1 for 3. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Now at the plate, Mark Hanna was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. 5 runs, 7 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. And another foul ball. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it look easy, don't they? Around the horn for the double play to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Set to start the 9th in this one, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch on its way. 0-1 pitch on its way, and boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when his pitcher's missing like he is.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Throw on to first takes care of him, and the top of the 9th is proving unfruitful thus far. 2 quick outs here. Here now is Will Smith, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Laureano finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Dodgers down in order. Now at the plate, here is Seth Brown. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, and he got a pitch to handle as this ball is hit high in the air and deep. And folks, this ball game is tied. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
The 1-1 home. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Sean Murphy comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Tony Kemp is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind 0-2. Down the 3rd baseline. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all in the previous pitch. So
swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer. And De Guerra takes the mound. We are into extra innings. And digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bellinger. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to the right side. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in will be Edwin Rios. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
The catch is made. Here comes the go-ahead run for the plate. He's safe at the plate. And they've jumped ahead here in the 10th. And stepping in, A.J. Pollock. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Chapman's got it. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage is... Here's Jed Lowry now. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Just gets a piece of it, strike one.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
Now the 0-2 pitch. And Lowry swings and misses, and he's down on strikes for route number 1.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Comes back with a fastball up and away that swung on and missed. 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Matt Chapman becomes out number 2 this inning. Ramon Laureano is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Man, that's 7 straight strikes to start this inning. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Kemp at second with 2 down. And here's a ball hit in the air. Betts on the run. And a long run, but he's there to track it down. Nice range in the side. Well, in case you don't follow this ball club too closely, Edwin Rios is being talked about maybe as a player to watch this year, guys. Here now is Trey Turner. He will lead this one off today. Down the left field line. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double.
Wow, that's the way to kick off.
2 down, no one on base. And that brings in Edwin Rios. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it's gone.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Off to a fine start in this one after launching a homer his first time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Oh, look at Harrison in time. Victor Robles digging in now. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Edwin Rios, grounded out in his last at-bat. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Lester's 2-0 home. Another one sent foul. Here comes another 0-2. Back to him on the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is. So they pick up on. Next to hit, Edwin Rios. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Well, and a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-3 game.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Softly hit toward the hole. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Well, with a chance to reflect on this one, Rios turned in a nice performance at the plate, guys.
Yeah, no doubt. We mentioned earlier how important he is to this club. It's contributions like this one today, if turned in consistently over the long haul, can really have a huge impact on this ball club, assuming everyone else is holding up their end of the bargain. I look forward to seeing some more of the same from him in the future, and I know they do as well.
If you've just joined us, this is a story of a pitcher who's got his club in a rare and exciting situation. Heidi, can you offer some insight without violating any baseball taboos? Jorge Mateo is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Rounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. And in steps Manny Machado. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Machado now on 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Talk about frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
And that's in there, and there goes the no-hitter. They finally break through for their first hit of the ball game, so the no-hit bid will end right here.
Yeah, Matty B, and this is when you start thinking about that no-no. You get into the 7th inning, D-Row. As a pitcher, you start looking ahead to what might happen.
And that donut stares at you from an offensive standpoint as well. This guy's had his A game. You can't deny the fact that he's pitched a heck of a game, but from an offensive standpoint, you never stop grinding to get a crooked number up on that board.
And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Machado, the runner at second with 1 away. Lake making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Eric Hosmer is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Good hard sinker swung on and missed. 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, so they do get their first hit, but their first run. That'll bring up Austin Nola. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Got him off balance there as he reaches for one and grounds it to second. And that's out number 1. Next to the plate for the Padres, Ha-Seong Kim. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame.